Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota, Tim. Welcome to evening chat at 8:11 p.m. I am completely sequestered. It is pouring rain. If you've seen the news, if you know anything, we are getting soaked. It's not, I don't want to over dramatize it because it isn't, it's tropical in nature, but it is not tropical. But it's a lot of darn rain. And there it is again. Another little notification on the Weather Channel app that I have on my phone that notifies me about lightning. That's the only notification I put on there. And it tells me how many miles away lightning struck. And it's just been constant. Not very, very close, but it'll tell you between right on top of you to maybe, 10, 12 miles away. Maybe 15 miles, I don't know. But it's always like within 10 miles that I keep getting these notifications. So, there's the air conditioning. I didn't put the mic on because, here we go, I just bumped it off. I was listening to my video this morning and there was some kind of gargling going on with that mic. Maybe I should put the little muff thing on there, that little cat paw, whatever it's called. Anyway, I've got some a bowl of vinegar because I was so hungry tonight. I don't mean that in the way I'm starving, but I made some more boiled eggs. I ate them all, 5 of them, with the 4 Jimmy Dean sausage patties that I had left because my ribeye steaks that I bought are not even defrosted yet. And I want to make sure I salt these for a half a day to a day anyway. So I should have separated these since they're not completely unfrozen. I could do that like right now and put one back in the freezer. So I'll put this one in the fridge, and this one will go in a Ziploc bag, and then we'll put it in the freezer. Someone was asking me, because I bought these at BJ's, didn't you buy some New York strips and took them back, or got rid of them, or something like that? I think I took them back. Yeah, I took them back. Yes, I did. These are ribeyes, and these are prime. And I've learned a lot more about meat since I've been buying them. And that's all I eat, is the marbling. These are prime. So let's put that one in the freezer. We've done that. It was sort of defrosted, but it won't hurt to refreeze it. I already searched on that a few weeks ago about something I received from Rudy's Barbecue. The car is gone. Don't think about it. Don't miss it. I won't say I'm happy, but I'm kinda. Definitely not sad. Definitely not sad. I guess it was kind of like really weird how it came to fruition. Like 48 hours ago, I mentioned it in a video that I might sell it again, and it's gone. And I had been driving for about 4 days now, at least, the truck, and I dropped the tire pressure, and I've been loving it. And I told you the whole story on the video. I won't go into it again, but it was really like a godsend. And I mean, to go from couldn't give it away, it seemed like a few months ago, to as soon as it was 8 o'clock this morning, because it went live last night about 8:30 p.m. after 8 o'clock, whatever it was. First person that looked at it, even though it was a dealer, bought it. I couldn't have asked for better service, price, gone. And you know what? I didn't get hurt that bad. I mean, I didn't make money, and there's nobody in the country that would have bought that car when I bought it and sold it today like I did and made money on it. Some people, to be very honest with you, I won't go into it a lot more because I've made a video already. A lot of people that bought that car, that are buying that car right now, pay at least $2,000 more than I paid. I literally, it's a term that we use in the car business when I was in the business, I stole that car. And I had already done a lot of homework, called a few dealers. You know, I was in the business. I was dealing with the general sales managers and sales managers, people on the desk. And I know it's kind of a premium car, but at the time, and the color, I had one guy who was going to sell me that car. He said he didn't have it in stock, but he was going to get it. And that I was a little suspect about. Why are you going to go get it, not make anything hardly, you know, just to sell me a car? He said he wanted the unit. He was going to make him a bonus or whatever, and could be true. They do everything they can to get units out in the sales department, management. But I bought that car as cheap. I was even offered a job at Honda of Sarasota. They wanted to hire me. But had I had paid what a lot of people pay, and all that dealer prep and dealer fees and all that kind of stuff, documentary stamps and whatever language they want to name it, I may not even have took what I took today because it would have been too much of a beat. In fact, if they were going to do anything less after seeing the car today, regarding that chip in the windshield or whatever, I was just going to, you know. So anyway, it really is good to be a true, more of a minimalist than I already am. One vehicle that goes with the camper. And I'm not buying another car. I'm not buying a motorcycle or a scooter. I don't want a bigger footprint. I don't want another vehicle. I've had my share of motorcycles. They're fun. Scooters are actually pretty cool. And, you know, you got a little bag on there and stuff. You can go to the store and grab a couple of things. But I can easily just run to the store in the Super Crusher. And if it's raining like it is out there right now, no problem. I'm up high. I got 4-wheel drive. And if somebody hits me, I got to tell you, I'd rather be in that than that Honda, and damn sure more than a motorcycle. So, I'm good. I'm real good. Now, do I sell the truck now and buy another truck that can pull the camper? Hell no. Because I could, you know, and really put several $1,000s in the bank and get a pretty good truck, a used truck. And it would be a 3/4 ton. I wouldn't go back to a Tundra or any kind of a half ton. Some older that some senior had or anybody had that didn't drive it much, their lifestyle changed, and I could buy that. But you know what? I got a brand new truck. It looks really nice, matches a camper nice. It's the STX package, and it's got a warranty. And I've only got 9,000 miles on it. So, you know, it's like saying, okay, I can sell the camper and get a small camper, a used one, a bigger camper, but a used one. No, I'm not doing any more shell games. One final thing, and I'll never mention it again. Then again, you can't believe a damn thing I say. I bought the Honda for other reasons, and I had the Tundra at the time, and then then I went and bought the truck. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. I've actually showed the guy that took delivery of it today to drive it back to Tampa. You know, he buys so many cars. I mean, he knows how to drive, but he doesn't know every feature of every car. I was explaining to him how people have iPhones and don't even know half the things it can do. People have cars. They got money. They want a Lexus. They want a Cadillac. They want a Mercedes. And they don't know half of what those buttons do. I'll guarantee you. But they want that that nameplate. So he's in a lot of different cars. He was a younger fella, and he knows a lot about cars because he's in them all the time. But I was pointing out the features, not that he's going to have to share it with anybody because it's going to go to auction. Somebody else can do that one day when they sell it to the retail customer. But he was like, really? It's got that? Oh, man, I didn't know that. I showed him about the regenerative braking. It's not paddle shifters. It's got to do with charging the lithium battery that the hybrid has and everything. And, you know, it was kind of good to give him the, not the sales pitch, but the go over. You know, like when you buy a car, like they're supposed to show you everything and what all the buttons do. So I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that car. I waxed it a couple of times, ran the machine on it, and washed it every day. I took very, very good care of it. Today, before I took it to him, I took it to Sud Stop. I took everything out. I took wet rags at the Sud Stop that provide you all those things. I put the sprayer interior cleaner. I really got them good and wet, and I wiped those floor mats. Instead of just vacuuming, I wiped them clean to their brown rubber color again, and the trunk mat, and really wiped the dash and everything. The car was absolutely beautiful. A tire dressing on it and everything when he took delivery. And this one wasn't by choice, but hey, what do I care? I just filled it up. I keep my cars kind of full. It was literally filled to the brim. I just put gas in it the other day. So they got a full tank of gas like I received it. So easy come, easy go. So now what will we do with the truck? Will we put a camper topper on it? No, not going to sleep in the back of it. It's going to pull this. When is it going to pull it? You'll know when I know. I ain't making any dates because, one, I'm not going to go out there in the rain right now and hook it up, or tomorrow when it comes a flood too. But there's going to be several days through Monday or something of this weather, and I will be planning something. It'll be a trip and then return, and then now that I don't have the car and I don't have doctor appointments and I'm kind of free, we could see as August passes us and September, I'll be out here. I don't care about how many hurricanes come. I care about my neighbors, but I mean, I won't have concerns about my property because I'll have everything that I own on my back, and I might be here and there and coming to a city or a state near you. So a lot of things can happen. Of course, I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse. I don't want to boast about what I'm going to do because we all know if you want to make God laugh, just tell him what your plans are. And, you know, nobody's promised tomorrow. We never know. But God willing, I will be enjoying all I can of each day of my life, whether I'm here, there, or somewhere, keeping a positive attitude, continuing my health journey, and working out and running, and just thinking good and being as happy as I can be. I don't want to make this a downer, but I do want to say, I was thinking the other night, like, okay, you're going to be 67, and the average age is like 73 for a male, an American male in the United States. And the fact that nobody's promised tomorrow, I could live to be 80, I could be out of here by the end of this year. We don't know. We don't want to know. But I know this, that I have less runway in front of me than I've got behind me. A lot less if I live a normal, long, healthy life. And that's the main thing. We don't want to live to be 80 or 85 and be convalescent. We don't want anything like that. The air conditioner making noise. We want to absolutely keep in mind that just like right now, I know a lot of you say, hey, you should have been out traveling already. You should have went north like all the snowbirds do. And you're right, but for whatever reason, I was here. because those days can't come back. Every week and month that you just let go by, you don't go do anything. Now, that doesn't mean you got to be doing something to enjoy your life. I live in Florida. You know, I've got the beaches, even though it's been kind of too hot, and I've chosen not to. I don't choose to sit in here because I get out every day, but some days I've been sequestered because of the heat or weather or something like that. But the main thing is I'm feeding my mind positivity. I'm watching good things. I'm listening to healthy things. I'm not going around grumpy and angry and, you know, disparaging and hateful and all that kind of thing. I'm thankful that I'm living a life that's not only pleasing to myself, but I'm hopefully a pleasure to be around to others, and I want to bring and lift them up as well. And I was reading some comments tonight, and I saw a few in there of a few folks that I haven't heard from them in a while that I've actually met, and it was really nice of you to check in. I really appreciate it. And I know a lot of people watch and don't always comment, or they used to comment, now they don't, or whatever the reason is. It doesn't take me too long to go through my comments because I don't get 1,000. I see some videos I watch on YouTube. These people get hundreds of thousands of views. They get thousands of comments, which only tells me there's no way they can even be scratching the surface of reading them. And what good does it do to have somebody else read them for you? So, you know, while I would love hundreds of thousands of views and certainly think that's pretty cool to get 1,200 comments, but to sit there and try to read them all, it's already, you know, a prison job. It's very time consuming, making 4 or 5 or 10 videos a day, trying to rewatch them a little bit to make sure I take out what, you know, where I sound stupid or, you know, didn't say the right thing. But we don't edit around here, not too much. So, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I don't know. At one time I felt pretty good knowing there's one parked over here and there's one parked over here, and hey, which one do I drive? And now it's just really nice knowing this is it. There's not another camper. I don't have one stored anywhere. I don't have a motorcycle. I don't have a scooter. I mean, it's already enough to know I got that e-bike in the storage out there, which is kind of cool though, and the scooter. But it's nice knowing that it's just the Super Crusher out there, and she can hook up this here. And if I do leave the Bradenton area to go on a little jaunt, to go over the East Coast, to go anywhere for a day or two, for a month or two, a week or two, that I can take, I don't have to pack bags. I can take everything I own, all those ideas about getting a tent, sleeping in the truck, the back of the truck. Well, that's kind of entertaining and stealthy and easier to a degree. I'm not going to go buy a camper shell and sleep in the back of that truck, you know? I mean, we just don't have the weather often enough in Florida. I can go somewhere, obviously. But that's not the kind of content or really what I want to do. This is meant to tow. It's a 24. The tires are still like new on it. Just got to air them back up. They might have dropped a little pressure. The wheel bearings are fine. I just did that before I took the last trip. I don't even need to check them. Maybe I will. But yeah, I'm just locked and loaded, you know, and just the fact that I know I can is good. You know, it's very exciting. And we're drawing, not only like I was saying about life a minute ago, that I got less runway in front of me, I got less of this summer heat in front of me too. I mean, we're June, July, and August are the dog days. And so we're in August finally. So September will be a break, tolerable, beach weather. You can sit out there. It's just July and August are really, really bad. So I hope to get out here before, because it's early August, to get out of here for a little while and see some different terrain, some different altitude, and have a good time and bring you guys along with me. And this was just another shot in the arm and an additional chain off my ankle giving me a sense of more freedom, even more freedom. And that part is very exciting in my life. And I do know, thanks to meeting the nice gentleman today, Mr. Cliff, who I think has just got tons of talent. No matter what he does, he's going to succeed at it. The guy is just somebody, when you speak to him, you're like, this guy has got his act together. And it was really an honor to meet him today. I'm glad that he was the one that showed up. I didn't know who was going to show up. But he paid the same compliment back to me. But Cliff today had told me, gave me a very nice compliment, like so many of you do all the time, and encourage me and support me that, you know, it's going to go there. There is not going to be any ending of Sarasota Tim YouTube channel. We're just getting started here. And it was a real blessing to have it take off like it did, to afford me the lifestyle I'm living now. And the interim part, I mean, that's just part of it. Like the stock market, you get corrections or whatever. But in the end, you're going to see it'll go. We're going to have the play button. We're going to have the plaque. We're going to have the 100,000 subscribers. We're going to have the video content that's going to be so many thumbs up on that YouTube is going to hit the algorithm and recommend it to everybody in the world. But I'm very optimistic about that. I know I'm a blessed man. I know you're blessed, and we bless each other. So let's stay positive. Thanks for listening to tonight's evening chat video. If you are watching for the first time, if you would consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. We'd love to have you. And there are always links in my videos on my home page of my channel that if you would like to support this channel through buy us a coffee, or if you are an Amazon shopper, it doesn't cost you any more money if you buy things on Amazon. If you'll use my Amazon affiliate link, I do get a commission to help me to support this channel so that I can get out and do all these other things through your support. So if you feel like fooling with it, fine. If you don't, fine. I'm just glad to have you and watching, and feel free to comment. So that's it for tonight. We'll have coffee in the morning. It's already ready to go. All I got to do is push the button, and we're going to have the best cup of coffee we ever drink in our life. Crush it.